Hi, today we're going to fill some nails that's been on for 7 weeks. So let's proceed. Push these cuticles back. Boom, boom, boom. Push these cuticles back. There we are. Let's remove the shellac. So, now. So we're going to assess the areas that's lifting, which is right there. Make sure it doesn't, that's perfect. And I can see the lifting right there, so we'll follow that. How to remove lift, and we'll fill it in. A little bit right there. That's good, that's good. And for 7 weeks, not bad. Lightly, just glide over. So we'll proceed to remove the lifting areas. Very good. We'll use a bit of acetone. Remove all the natural oil. Remove all the natural oil. We'll glide over gently. Make sure you don't put any pressure down, and you're just gliding them gently as you push back towards the cuticles. And now we're going to apply the primer. Make sure you don't want it on the cuticles or on the side. Did you press it? I'm applying acrylic on. There's that area that needs repair. So I'm gonna get just the perfect amount for it. Drop that right on the cuticle, right there, right by it. Press it in, press it in, press it in, press it in. Gently pull it down. Gently press it down, form it. That's an area right there. We'll just add that in, straight down. Done. I'm gonna apply some on this thumb. Press it. Push it forward a little bit. Push it forward a little bit. Pat it down, pat it down. Get that side. Boom. I'm gonna dip in half the brush in, get the liquid. That's how much we need. Push it back. Close to the cuticle. Main thing is you absolutely do not want the acrylic on the sides or on top of the cuticle. Just be conscious of that. Let's repeat. Get the liquid. Get as much acrylic as you want. Push it forward. Push it forward and down and pull back. Just pat it lightly on it. Lightly, boom. Just like a paintbrush. Boom, boom. Wipe, wipe. Get the liquid, get the acrylic. Right by it. Push it back. Right by the cuticle. Make sure it's not on the sides. Back down. Fill this out a little bit right here. And we're done. We're gonna do a cut down today, as much as it's grown out. 1, 2, 3. Would you like more? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you hold it down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll measure them real quick. Oop. That's good. Very good. We'll file in to make it almond to this point right in the middle. Boom. Hold it down. Right in that center. Right there. Hold it down. Flip it over. There you go. We're going to shape this into an almond shape. Make sure you hold it down on both sides so it's secure. Get underneath, get underneath. Make sure you don't press down on the side too hard because you could cut your client. And then look underneath real quick. Make sure it's even. That looks pretty good. Ask your client if they like the shape. You like that?
Yes.
Thank you. Move forward?
Move forward.
All right, let's move forward and try to make all 10 look like this. We'll proceed to push the cuticle back this right corner. Why that right corner? I'm going to show you here in a second. Push that right corner back. Push that right corner back. Start off right in that corner from the right to the left, and you're going to glide it across the surface very slowly, right? Make sure it's close to the natural nails. You will see the shininess of the natural nails underneath. That tells you stop. And as you're gliding around the cuticles, make sure you do it very softly. Don't stay in the same area for a long time. Don't put any pressure down. It's just right to left, right to left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And proceed. Faster. 1, 2. And move over to the next one. Right in that little corner. Move over from right to the left. Open that up. And right to left. If you want to increase the speed, just step on it a little bit. When you do increase, make sure it's on the lower half. And make sure you glide it across and not put too much pressure, because it does get hot. And don't stay in the same place for too long, because it does get hot. Get around that cuticles real good. Make sure you reduce your speed when you go around the cuticles. Make sure you get all that around the cuticles. Make sure it's flattened down. Glide across the surface. We'll file the underneath. Make sure they're even down. Flatten them down. Make sure there's no debris. Be careful. Make sure you don't touch the skin. Make sure you flatten that down evenly. Make sure that's flattened down. There you go. All right, let's flatten this down. Smooth them out. Make sure that it's smooth evenly. Just flatten down with the natural nails. See, like that right there. We want to get that. Let's turn this around. Make sure we get all that. When you have a brand new buffer, it's going to be very sharp at the edges. So what you want to do is file it down, file this down, file this down, and that down. Pretty much make sure all the perimeters are very sharp. What you want to do is hit the rough side, and you do not want it to go past the cuticles, just right there. So it's a back and forth movement, right? You want to put pressure right there towards the middle, towards the free edge. Middle, free edge, and turn to the left. Same thing, back and forth, down to free edge. And then to the right. Make sure there's nothing underneath. You got one down. Okay, and that's the finished product of a fill that's been on for 7 weeks.